This is the Know Nothing Show with Steve and Eric.
Get ready for the countdown. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0.
The bell tolls. For those that join the cathedral that we call the Know Nothing Show, Steve Benz, Eric Black, I'm here in Chicago. He is over in Nashville. We are back, and we are better than we were last week, and maybe not as good as we were 2 weeks ago, but you know what I'm saying, right, Eric? You know.
The bottom line is we're here. And that's really all that matters. We're here. We're ready. We're gonna have a great show, and we're probably gonna piss a lot of people off. And that just excites me. I'm ready to rock. Let's do this.
It's a really good show out there. It's a really, really good show. And whoever that Sullivan guy, screw that, people. Screw that. So what is going on, people? How's life out there? How is life for you in Nash Vegas, as we call it?
You know what? Actually, so it's been decent here. It's the South. It's considered the South. I don't know why. It's not South enough to be considered the South for me, but whatever. It's fine. Anyway, so it's been fairly nice weather here. Maybe a little bit of rain here and there, but 70s or, something like that. Well, like literally yesterday, all of a sudden, it's now cold. Yep. And by cold, now hold on. By cold, you and I both know. We both lived in LA, right?
Yeah.
When it gets below 80, like literally yesterday, all of a sudden, it's now cold. And that was weird.
Yeah, that was really weird. All of a sudden, something jumped up on my computer. Sorry about that. I didn't read.
I thought for a second I was talking to myself, which I guess technically I was, and I was like, "Oh, are we having another episode? I don't know what's going on right now."
Weird. That was the weirdest thing ever. If you guys listen to the show, what is it? 6 weeks ago?
Yeah.
We were in this endless loop. Unfortunately, we weren't saying anything cool that was looping. Just some really dumb gibberish.
Yeah, it was a little weird. Don't know what still haven't figured out what it was.
Now I'm just going to throw out some subject matters that we could talk about or think about talking about, because next week we're going totally legit. 2 hours, 2 scoops, 2 dudes, 2 deuces going on.
Wow.
If you think about before you do 2 hours, there is no time to go to the pate, as they say. When I was doing 4 hours, that's when you put on like a 15-minute song going, whoa, that burrito that I ate last night's finally caught up with me.
Here it is.
I'm just going to throw it at you, okay? Give me a thumbs up or a thumbs down. How about the arrests in China of the 3 basketball players from UCLA? We'll have to talk about that. That's one of the Ball brothers. President Obama is in town because he's on jury duty, or at least the possibilities of that.
Whoa.
Christmas music here in Chicago already. I was the first one to play it back in July. I'm just saying.
No, that's true. I was there for that. I actually, that's true. That's a fact.
Yeah. So, more Kevin Spacey. We have to talk about that. That is getting out of control.
Dina will enjoy that.
Yeah, we have to talk about Caitlyn and Kim. They haven't been talking. It's been a year.
It's been a full year.
Yeah, it's been a year. And of course, if you follow me on Twitter, I posted that there was 280 characters on Twitter now. What the hell are we going to do with 280 characters?
I feel like there's going to be a lot of emojis going on.
Because people are stupid. When it's 140, you had to think about it. You're like, I just want to spit it out and see what people say. But 280, that means people are going to think about it now.
Mm-hmm.
Blab on. So I was wondering if I can make mine 140.
Ooh.
To read it. Just like cut crap off at 140. If you can't get to your point in 140 characters, I don't need you on my page.
I think you should write what is it, 280?
Yes, 280.
I think you should write a 280 character tweet, but only post 140 of those characters. I think you should do that.
That's not bad.
Yeah.
That is not bad. I might do that.
So you're writing the entire tweet, but you're only going to post 140 It's like a tease.
Well, we are a tease. We're a tease team.
Double team tease.
I don't know what that really means. I just don't. But 140 characters. As I asked someone today, and I'm serious, I said, wait a second, it's 280 characters, right? So how many more characters do I have?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
People went to their phones and their calculator to figure it out.
Ooh. Well,
right there, I said, you guys have got to listen to this Know Nothing show.
Mm-hmm.
Right
and
up alley.
That's not even Common Core math. That's just general public schools.
It's none of that base 8 crap that they tried to teach me.
Yeah, whatever that was.
Decimal points and all that other stuff. I was like, what?
Yeah, I don't need.
Doesn't the rest of the world speak English? Screw having to talk French or German or something like that.
Yeah, clearly it's worked out for us really well in our current situation. Oh, how many languages do you speak? Barely one, I guess. That's all I got. I'm 18. Oh, good for you. You can shut up now.
I got my GED. Well, could you spell that? J D.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
You too can be a congressman.
The E is the accent. JED.
That's true. I like that.
Yeah.
So do you have any thoughts on the Twitter?
I
mean, you're a big Twitter guy.
Yeah, I like Twitter.
Instagram. Or are you an Instagram clown?
Well, I'm kind of both at these. I'm more Instagram at the moment, but that's only because I'm lazy. So, but no, I think that's good. I mean, I liked it when they decided that photos now or not. Yeah, photos and links and all that stuff, they don't count anymore. That annoyed me because I'd have a nice little teaser tweet and then I have to add a link to it because apparently that's how their algorithm works, is they pick up all this extra crap. And then I couldn't use it all, so I had to shrink it down and look like I'm a caveman. Like just shorten the crap out of it. I'm okay with 280, but I don't know if we need it now that they.
And let's face it, 280 is going to allow advertisers to start filling it up. Yeah.
And I wouldn't doubt if that's why they did that, is because they had a lot of advertisers saying, "Hey man, if you give us 280 characters total, we'll give you more business."
Right, because you know the biggest one out there, Kotex, they needed to get it out there.
Mm-hmm.
They needed to, right there. Especially during that 5 days there, they need to elaborate just a little bit.
Wow.
When you're bloated, okay.
And it's continuing. It just keeps going. Yeah.
Somehow, some way, we're gonna have to tweet that out. I need I don't even know, a Twitter reducer.
Twitter reducer.
Yeah, because I only want to give you 140 characters, people.
Yeah.
I can't read more than that.
Yeah.
Okay. I don't have that kind of attention span. And if you can't get to the point within 140 characters, I'm blocking you anyway.
Then use a meme. Just go ahead and use a meme.
Which is even dumber in the emoji. Okay.
So the thing is that memes are kind of like Hallmark cards. They say what you're too lazy to say. That's essentially what a meme is. I'll just post this picture. It says everything that I'd like to say to them.
Yeah, it's true.
Okay.
It's true. I don't really want to think about it. And it drives me psycho, all the memes that are out there.
Yeah, there's a ton.
Yeah, I'm feeling so special. I have to say something really special to you, but I can't think of it, so I'll just borrow it from somebody else. Let me Google it. Hold on.
I'm gonna pay my friend $5 so that I can say it to you.
That's right. Wait a second. You've got $5?
Well,
aren't you taking me like Subway? The hell?
I found it in some guy's wallet. So
he was napping.
He was, and that's not my fault. That's your fault.
I'm totally with you on that. So just screw him. Scrooge. All right. So I know that you had some subject matter. You were bragging before we got in the show. You said this is going to be a fantastic show. I didn't mean to burst your bubble. Okay.
Well, I think once we decided to do this show, that bubble was much bursted. Yeah, it was. Okay, there was confetti. Everybody would be covered in confetti. Listen, I got some things to talk about too. We're gonna try to get all of this in less than an hour now, but couple of the headlines. I'm just going to go through the headlines and then we can kind of figure out what we really want to talk about. But I'm Marilyn Manson, a good friend of mine. And by good friend, I mean, I've heard his music and I've watched him play. Very good friend. We are very close when I sit this far away from the TV. But he just was in San Bernardino, doing a show. And so he during one of his songs, he holds up a rifle and he starts, waving it at the crowd or pointing it at the crowd, shooting. It's during his song. It's kind of what he does. And nobody there really cared about it because they're Manson fans. They understand Manson. But the media went crazy. So we'll talk about that.
Okay.
Amazon Key, not sure what's going on there, but it sounds kind of creepy. It's basically letting Amazon into your house.
What is wrong with that?
I'm just saying, they come in anyway. So why do I need to give them a key? I don't know. I don't get it.
I would be one of those delivery people for Amazon.
You could be.
And you see me coming in right there. Two things happen.
Yeah.
You hear wow wow chicka wow wow,
and then police sirens. Here shortly after. Yeah.
Then, right. I started to my stripper tease.
Where's the pole, Steve? Oh, I'll show you.
That's right. All right. All right. I had to bring a pole, but you know what I mean.
It's portable.
You know what I mean.
So there's that.
Okay.
Now here's one that I kind of think is not for me. I don't care, but this could be cool. A Tokyo-based company is now allowing non-smokers, people that do not smoke, 6 extra days of vacation to make up for the people that do smoke and their smoke breaks. That is what they have determined. 6 days is what they've determined. If you're a smoker and you're at work, you are equal to 6 days of smoking, essentially, when you're taking that break. That's what that's equal to. This Tokyo company is saying. So might get into that.
That's fair. I think that's fair.
Yeah. I think it is too.
The Japanese are known to be working the most hours on the planet.
True.
What do they average, over 60 hours a week?
I think so. Yep. 60.
And if you work in Europe, where we should be, they work 28.
Which is really, really what we're pushing. That market to us is like home.
Yeah, and then 4 months of vacation.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because, therapy is paid for.
Therapy.
Whoa.
Therapy.
The know nothing therapy session.
That's right.
Okay, let's join hands. Yes, you have to remove your pants. It's just so you can feel free.
You signed the contract, and now we're waiting on you.
I know it smells like ass in here, but it's because it's nature calling.
Yeah. This is our bathroom, and we like it.
So what do you think of that, those 6 days? Now, would it include the guys that use vape?
Well, so here's the thing. I think what they're saying is that because if you decide to take a smoke break, or maybe even a break, I don't know, but you're allowed 2 breaks. But if you take an extra break, you're considered a smoker, I think is what they're saying.
Oh, okay.
So for those of you that are not taking those breaks, those extra breaks, you could be awarded 6 extra vacation days over and above what you've already accumulated at the end of the year.
But that would require Big Brother to pay attention to how many times you go on a break.
I don't know if you're aware of this, but there are cameras literally everywhere you go.
What?
It's crazy. It's crazy. Inside and out.
That's looking at you and looking at me? You mean like that?
Like that. Yeah. It's kind of weird.
Well, I mean, I know that there are a lot of cameras in the cities.
Mm-hmm.
Traffic cams, which is really just Big Brother. And of course, you have to have you got to have a camera here for like the Sears Tower, which is not the Sears Tower, the Willis Tower now.
Right.
Tower. So then you could just look in everybody's homes and just say, no, it's security.
It's fine. Yeah, it's fine. That's a mighty large telescope you got there, buddy. Yeah, it's fine.
I wonder if the Tokyo thing would work here.
No, I think we got way too many whiners, and I think there would be some sort of picket situation happening. I don't know. Somebody would get involved and say, And
how do you tweet that out with 280 characters, though?
I've been working on it. I'm going to get it. It's going to be good. Maybe I'll do a meme.
That's good. I like that, though.
Yeah.
So, and Tokyo, maybe they're related.
Maybe. Now, Now, can you be an Uber driver but deliver via Amazon?
I would do that.
That'd be nice.
Have you taken an Uber drive?
I have. Yeah.
Scariest stuff ever.
Yeah. I enjoy it.
Look at the guy and you're like thinking, I'm gonna die.
Yeah. And then every time he gets out, you get out of the car, he's like, "But did you die?" And you're like, "Well, no, I didn't." All right, 4 stars.
You're you.
Here's $5. Yeah.
See, I'm used to getting in a cab, so
Yeah.
trying to call someone because the last Uber guy, I was arguing through the app with him. I'm like,
That
dude,
doesn't surprise me.
you coming or not? So, while I was still arguing with him, I got in a cab. He's
Yeah.
like, I'm here. I'm like, I'm not.
See ya.
I can only wait so long. Bitches.
Do you know how pissed off they are when that happens? And
I
then
would
you know-
think, well, they should be. Okay.
well, but they shouldn't be because it took them forever to get. I understand if there's an event going on, you got to travel through. I get that.
Yeah.
But I've had so many times where it's just a random night, and it's like it took you an hour to get over. I saw you down the street. I walked to your car. We're having this conversation right now.
Right.
An hour later, and
I'm
you're
looking through the windshield. I can see you, bro.
right. I can see you typing to me. To me. What's up, buddy?
And he's like going, man, I'm still 10 blocks away.
I mean, he's like, hold on, man. Hold on. I got to fish this text. Hold on. Okay.
Well, I'm eating my my McCheese or whatever it is. Like this morning, I had a sausage McMuffin.
I got to fish this text. Oh, this is. Hold on. See, it's that button. It's that button we push.
That was weird.
It
It
was.
was weird. Anyway, so I stopped at McDonald's and got a sausage McMuffin this morning, or an egg sausage McMuffin. There was no egg in there. I turned the hell around and I went, the paper clearly says sausage McMuffin with egg.
You can't argue with the paper. You can never argue with the paper.
So what's with this picture? Kid goes, I don't know. Wow. And I'm just like, all right, I'll just leave. Oh, that's right. I can Uber deliver now. Great, thanks.
Yeah.
Great.
Cool. So here's the thing, though. Here's the thing with Uber Deliver.
Yeah.
Can you and I've heard this done before with a regular delivery person, but can you be out and about doing your daily situation and say, man, I could really use some food, but I just really want to go home. You know what? I'm just going to call Uber. They'll meet me at the restaurant, pick the food up and myself, and we'll just go back home and we'll have a good night.
I like Grubhub a little better for that.
Grubhub. Yeah, that's a decent one. Yeah.
But it's all right. I mean, you got to be pretty lazy.
Yeah.
You sit there and go, I can't drive that mile.
Yeah. Well, I mean,
for the college kids.
Well, I use it because I have somebody else that does all the app stuff for me. I'm not doing that. That's above me. I have to do more of the. Can't.
It's too much thinking.
Can't do it.
Too much.
Yeah.
Like the show, we're talking about apps.
Right.
What if we were a show that was only on an app? You couldn't hear us in the 20 stations. Like we would just show up when we're live on someone's phone. That freaked them out. Well, all of a sudden, your face comes up to people that like you more than me.
Boom.
And it goes like, hey, I'm on air.
Right. Wow.
Where would that be? Would people like that?
Maybe. I guess it depends on what time we're coming on. Because if we're coming on at like 2 a.m. and they just happen to check their phone and all of a sudden, hey, I think they'd probably maybe not enjoy that.
Well, what about if we charge people for that? Thinking of that because we're always trying to raise funds. 99 cents, and we could be your wake up app.
We could do that for you.
Like you could say, because one of the fans out there, her name is Dina. That's her fake name. She loves you more than she certainly loves me.
Well, yeah, that's true. Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and agree with that.
And she could pay the 99 cents for you to be the voice in the morning at 6 a.m. or wherever it is.
Yeah.
Like, hi, Dina. It's time to get up, or whatever it is that you need to say.
Sure. Yeah. I've already been sent a list. So
then there's like this Canadian who loves me, Cindy. Okay. Again, fake name.
Sure.
So I'd have to give some sort of, Dudley Do Right
Oh,
because she's Canadian.
right.
Dudley Do Right Canadian Mouth Tea. Good morning, Cindy.
Wow.
Something
Wow.
like that.
Wow.
99 cents.
Hmm.
I didn't. It just popped into my head since we're talking about apps.
Now, if you did that, would you feel better? Would this be? Are you a method actor? Would you have to get all dressed up as Dudley Do Right in order to do the voice correctly?
Well, clearly not because I just did it. But
Well-
I love. But see, my head is so huge, I can't wear the hat.
Well, you can have a hat made.
It's like a sombrero,
Yeah.
and they would be like, "Damn, you've got a big head."
Yeah, your noggin is huge. Yeah.
And then there's Carol. We talked about Carol, who disappeared for like 90 days,
Mm-hmm.
whatever it is, off social media. And she's
Sabbatical.
come back and she's just like, guys, I really like your sexy voices. So that would be really weird if you and I were talking when she needed to wake up.
Well, yeah. Well, what if she was our wake up call then?
Nah, it's too whiny. She's probably nasally and old. So
Oh, well, that's unfortunate. I guess we'll just have to stick with each other's.
I'm just guessing.
Yeah.
But that would be an interesting morning wake up from you and I. Hi, why don't you turn over? Who, me? You want me to turn over?
Me?
Discussion.
I
So,
think it's worth looking into.
it's worth the 99 cents for download. All right. So what else you got going on? Anything else before we talk about Obama being in jury duty? Can't believe we spent that much money for him to come home for jury
I
duty.
know. I do have one more very short thing. It's
Cool.
it's not going to take us long, but I don't understand this. So these two words should never, ever, 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 ever be used together. They are wrong. Everything that is evil in the world is summed up in these two words together. Not separately, but if you put them together, it's not. I think it needs Jesus. Listen, I'm talking about synthetic alcohol. Okay,
What?
synthetic alcohol. Yeah. Now it still does what alcohol does, except it doesn't give you the hangover.
Oh.
Now they stole this from Star Trek. I don't know if you're familiar with that show. I've been binging that on Netflix. Yeah, Star Trek. That's right. I do that. Suck it. But this is one of those things they were talking about too. But synthetic alcohol. I don't understand. I mean, I don't know. It just seems weird to me.
Well, they're coming out with synthetic weed, so why not alcohol?
Yeah, but that's boring. That's boring. I mean, the hangover is part of it. The hangover is part of the process. You know,
Yeah, when you're younger, but not when you're older.
well, you learn to drink when you're older.
Then you drink better. You come up with people that are way up there, no longer drinking Pabst Blue Ribbon like our good old days. They're going, I would like some cognac after dinner.
Mm-hmm. And sometimes they have a monocle as well in there.
They're like, Matilda, we would like some cognac.
Cognac.
I was at a dinner where someone asked for cognac next to me. And I was like, how old are you?
Yeah, bring out the 47 because I think that's how old this dude is.
God. I'm like, dude, you almost you look my age, but you sound like my grandfather.
Wow.
That was World War II. Okay. But synthetic, I don't, we already have synthetic oil. So why would I want it in alcohol? That is just wrong. Now, is it like wine or are you talking about like hard stuff like
Well,
vodka and stuff?
I think it's hard alcohol because I mean it doesn't really specify though. They just are talking about alcohol in general. They're saying that it may totally replace alcohol by 2050, and I will make sure that I am.
What do you make it with?
Everything, I guess.
I mean, vodkas you get from grain alcohol, and you get from corn and potato. What do you get synthetic from?
Right, and that's kind of they're not saying a whole lot about that yet, apparently. So it's what they're saying is it's too soon. It's too soon to talk about it. So I'm reading this article and I'm like, then why am I reading this article right now if it's too soon to say? I don't care. Stop it.
They gotcha.
But,
They just chucked waters with you.
Yeah.
What they did, because now you're going to buy some and you know it's going to come in a recyclable carton of some sort.
Yeah, I've already put stock in the company. I've already bought stock.
Okay, so right there, you're all over it. You're saying that you're a hater, but you'll be the one to buy the stock right away.
I hate Nickelback, but I go to every single show that they're at.
I don't care what anybody says. Nickelback's okay.
Nickelback's yep.
As much as they rip them, just like
Listen,
as much as you rip Creed. I played Creed the other day on another show of mine, and you're like singing along like some bitch.
When did I rip Creed? Name it. When did I rip on Creed?
Okay, so I made that up. But that doesn't matter. Okay. So now that we know that you love Nickelback and Creed.
Yeah, but they have to be together. Like they have to mix up their entire bit. So
That'd be a damn good concert, though.
it'll be Nickelede or Creedical.
I think Creed would have to open.
You think so?
Yeah, because I don't think Scott is with the band anymore, is he?
Well, no, he's not. No, they tried it, but that wasn't working.
Wheel some dude out, some dude that looks like you.
Yeah, that's a good idea. Or me.
Because I think doesn't he have a buzz cut or something like that? Because I think he was on tour here as a solo artist and he sold like 200 tickets.
Mm-hmm. Which is pretty good. It's pretty good.
People don't know who they are. They know who the band is, but they don't know who the individual is. Otherwise, it's like, I'm the lead singer of Creed, Scott so-and-so.
Right.
Because you're seeing a lot of that with the bands.
Right. I mean, that's how I go into venues now. I'm with the Know Nothing Show. I'm Eric Black, and just got to say 2 words, Steve Benz. And everybody's like, sir, come in. There's a table waiting for you with a fine bottle of scotch. Oh, that's cool.
It's synthetic.
It's synthetic. And by scotch, I mean water. Oh, okay. It's cool.
And we do mean food coloring in there too. Okay.
Yeah.
Just
actually,
if you put sugar. Here's a couple of tablets. So.
Yeah. Well, really, there's nothing on the table. We're just trying to be nice to you.
Here's a. You need to take some selfies. Here's an Instamatic. Okay.
Yeah.
A little Polaroid. Just take it right there.
That's right.
And that bitch in.
And by table, we mean the changing table in the ladies' restroom.
Right. That's right. There's nothing wrong with that. If you have to change yourself or a child in the ladies' room, what is wrong with that? Women seem to be able to walk into the guys' bathroom at all concerts, but guys cannot walk into the women's bathrooms.
And sporting events, by the way.
Yeah. So right there, Title IX. Women can play the men's sport, but we can't play yours.
Right.
Why is it so alarming? If I walk into a female stall and I'm standing there, okay?
Mm-hmm.
Or, worst case, I have a seat to look like the rest.
Right.
And you're like all up in arms.
Well, I think for you, generally, when you walk into the stall and you're staring at it, usually there's someone already sitting there. I think that's what they're trying to tell you is that maybe you don't do that part.
Look, I aim pretty well. Just open the knees a little bit, okay?
Well, I'm just saying I'm just telling you what I was told. Jerry told me to tell you.
And then there's some machine for like 90 cents or whatever up there. What the hell is that?
There's a machine for 90 cents?
Yeah, there's something in it you can pay for like 50 cents or $1. What the hell is that?
Ooh.
It says napkins. I'm like, it doesn't look like that.
It's like a mini Vegas.
I think so.
You just put some money in there and you never get anything out of it.
I didn't know they were gambling in there.
Ooh. Throwing some dice.
All right, I guess we should you know what? We need to take a break. Then we'll come back. We've got a lot to talk about. We still have to talk about UCLA, Obama. I don't care what you say. Christmas music. It is here to stay forever. We want to be the first show to just play Christmas music 365. Okay. Before you say screw you, we got a commercial first. Stay tuned. We'll be right back. More Know Nothing. Steve and Eric broadcasting around the world. 20 stations strong. We legit. Oh, yeah, we're legit. Oh, by the way, next week we go 2 hours. We go back to the 2 hours where we kind of started, and then we shortened it, and then we went longer, and then we went short again, and then we're like Viagra. We are the talk show on Viagra, so we're up to 2 hours now.
Yeah, it's a roller coaster, but we call it home. It's nice.
It works.
Yeah.
I think we've earned the right for 2 hours.
I think so too. I think I can walk into a 7-Eleven now and hold my head high.
That's right. That dance slurping right there. See, there's the red Solo cup. We like that.
That's it.
Got
Now-
red on.
Now here's the
Awesome.
deal. I had somebody ask me. I was on your show, The Blend, the other day.
Uh-huh.
Just hanging out. We're just chilling. Somebody asked me. I had a different cup. It was a yellow cup. It was another cup that I use. I can use more than one cup. It's my world. I like to do what I want. Now, I was called out because I didn't have the red cup. Listen, I'm going to tell you guys this. This red cup right here, I've been using for 30 years. That's not true. It's exclusive to Know Nothing Show. This this red cup right here. It's
Like that.
exclusive. It's an exclusive piece of work. I'm just had to let that out.
It needs handles.
You know,
Like zippy handles.
if I had a quarter,
For every time someone said that you need zippy handles.
need to be handled. Like, ma'am.
I was good at playing quarters. Now, when we're talking about quarters, all right. So, guys, we'd always bounce it on the flat side, right? And women would roll it off their nose,
Right.
which I never thought. It's like, what are you doing? What are you doing? It's right. Well, why would you do it that way?
It's science. It's science.
And I had a couple of friends actually swallow the quarters. I'm like, really? And then we'd be like, no one else has quarters. What the hell? What are we going to do now?
You owe me $1. You're up to $1 now. Stop swallowing them.
That was my laundry money, you bitch. You bitch. Talking about bitches.
Oh,
So this entire week, at least a dozen actors, or at least I'm counting a dozen, Baker's dozen maybe, Kevin Spacey coming out and just throwing the boy under the bus. He is now in therapy. He just checked into therapy for it.
right.
So where he denied it, right? Remember? That was 30 years ago. I don't remember any of it.
Right.
Disregard the videotape.
Right. Right. Exhibit A.
Now, what do you think of Hollywood? Hollywood is just jumping all over anybody and everybody. Truthful or not, we're not asking for any proof at all.
Right. Well, so this triggered my mind because this isn't the first person to be accused of this. You've got even President Trump has been accused of this.
Yep.
Now, this is the first time that this is not the first time that I've seen somebody that's been accused of this totally just say, "Oh yeah, maybe, sorry." I'm like, "Wait, you're not even going to argue?" I mean,
No.
What's going on here? So that's one thing. And then all of a sudden you see all of these people coming out saying, "Oh yeah, he did it to me." And I'm not trying to diminish the fact that it actually happened and it's a horrible, horrible situation.
Yeah.
But my argument, because I'm in the media, because I pay attention, because I see all this unfold in front of me on a daily freaking basis, who wants attention here? Who's trying to get this attention? What's happening right here? Because I know that a lot of these people are C or even D-list actors or celebrities or whatever, and they're trying to get some FaceTime.
Where Kevin Spacey is an A-lister.
He's above A-lister. Yeah.
He's one of the great actors out there.
Yeah.
So I don't even know how to respond to any of this because things are coming out from all over the place. He hit on my son. He hit on my daughter. He did this and all that. I mean, let's face it. That is true anywhere. That is just not in Hollywood. That is freaking everywhere. That could be at your local freaking Walmart.
That's society. That's how society is these days. It's true.
And how do you stop it?
Yep.
You can't. Or at least to some degree that you can. And I don't know. You've got people that are going after Alyssa Milano right now.
Yeah. Yep.
Or bringing it up and saying that she knew nothing about the two Corys. And let me tell you right now, Corey looking for his 10 million. Are you effing out of your mind? Is anybody buying any of that? Although he did come out and name a name.
Two.
One is in Mexico. All right. But why do you need $10 million? Because these two nobodies are going to come kill you? What?
That's what his excuse was. Yeah, it's for protection. I'm like, how are you getting the United States Air Force to come and protect you? Are you getting Secret Service? Because that's how much that would cost. You don't need $10 million to do that.
Just get your fourth nose job. No one will know who you are.
Yeah, totally cool.
He's raised like what is it? 250,000, almost 250,000.
Wow.
for his security.
That he currently does not have, by the way. He's
Yeah.
raising money for security to keep him safe later.
Yeah.
Not now, later. I'll leave that there for a minute.
Now, I know he brought this up a couple of years ago. I don't know. I just don't know what I think of Spacey and Corey's claims. It's hard to believe, isn't it? Like for Corey specifically, you go, you told these 5 angels that you were going to make them stars. You had them dress up like strippers, put in implants, and then you went on the road.
Yeah.
Okay. So these 40-year-old women are like, oh my God, I remember him in Stand By Me.
Yeah.
Wasn't he a fat, dorky kid?
Yeah. Yeah. Not much has changed.
So that one, I don't know. He sounds like a scam artist to me. That's all I'm saying. And for all that are giving him money, God bless you.
Yeah. Yeah. Don't ever expect that to do any good. You'll be better off. If it does, great. Fantastic. But if it doesn't, I mean, you should see it. You should have
got the Red Cross being accused of fraud, $6 million of fraud. The Red Cross.
Mm-hmm.
What are these people thinking? Everybody, all of this. What were you thinking?
Yeah. Well, and that's the thing. There's not just one thing. It's not an isolated event. It's everywhere. It's everything. It's what we do now. There's a shooting every week. There's misguided money over here. There's something else going on. There's this guy being accused of sexual harassment. There's this. It's everywhere. Everything that we're doing right now is we've all taken crazy pills, I think.
And talking about killing and stuff here in Chicago, there's reports that were passed. Some reports are almost like 700 murders this year. We're striving to be number one, people. We're striving to be number one here.
I'll tell you what, though, that's good for the housing market.
Right. And here we're talking about people getting guns out of nowhere.
Yeah.
Like the 5-day background check. They don't do any background check.
No.
The $5 is to see if your check cleared.
Yeah.
Right? We had another guy just, what is, I don't understand how you go, you know what? Here's my answer. I'm going to shoot people and then I'm going to kill myself. That will make me famous. How?
Yeah.
How does that resolve anything?
Yeah.
Get in your car and blow it up in the middle of like somewhere. Blast your ass out to the moon or something like that. How about that?
Yeah. Yeah. Don't bring us into your stupid situation. This is your fault. You fixed it.
I don't comprehend that at all. Any of it. I can't fathom that. Just like, teenagers. Well, I'm going to start a fight because I'm going to be cool. But you're going to get your ass kicked.
Yeah.
So, I'm going to show that I'm a man. I'm going to pick the biggest guy, the scariest guy. And I'm going to say his girlfriend is ugly.
But ugly.
And then you can say, wait a second, but I'm gay, so I'm really going to hurt you now. But like Kevin Spacey, let's go back to Kevin Spacey and let's move forward. We were part of Hollywood at one part,
right?
Some degree. So what does Hollywood do now? How do you clean up? The casting couch has been there since the 20s. Okay. Right. I knew enough strippers that were doing that because they were actresses and that's how they were getting jobs.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Well, and that's the other thing too, is a lot of the situations were caused by other situations. A lot of the current situations were because of other situations. It's never just how do we fix this current problem. We have to find the root. We've had this conversation several hundred times on the show. Yeah. You have to find the root problem and you have to fix that problem. You can't just fix, one problem at a time, yes, but you can't just expect, well, this problem is fixed, so we're all good now. That's never, ever, ever the case. There's something deeper. There's something more that's happening. Hollywood is saturated with this stuff. This is not, now this is not just Hollywood. This is not just Hollywood by any means. This is everywhere. If you're in corporate America, If you're in uncorporate America, it doesn't matter where you're at in America, in the United States, this is happening. This is real. This is a normal way of life for a lot of people. It's messed up. So you can't just say, yeah, we'll get it fixed. That doesn't make any sense. You have to actually, this is going to take a minute.
No one's going to point it out.
No.
No one's going to take the risk of pointing it out. At the risk of me losing my job, no, ain't happening.
Right.
Where I had said that about Alyssa Milano going, well, why don't you tell, if you knew that about this person and you saw these women going into auditions and you were still getting your money, why wouldn't you tell them or warn them?
Yeah.
Because we're all trying to, it's a me. It's what do I get? It doesn't affect me.
Yep. That's what I was just going to say is everybody has the selfish motivation, selfish desires, and they're whoever gets the 15 minutes of fame wins. And that's pretty much what it is. And it's like, I don't have time for that. I don't have, if that's who you are, I don't want to be a part. That's why LA didn't work for me. That's why I'm back in Nashville, is I could not put up with that attitude. There were too many people that I wanted to embed my rings in. I wear rings, by the way. There's too many people that I wanted to embed my rings into. And I thought I should probably just go.
Yeah.
I left.
And that's just how it was. It's just, you just kind of accepted how Hollywood specifically worked.
Yeah. Yep.
I was on enough parts of quite a few casts where all that went on. And to think that some of the actors or actresses that were in their trailers that were shaking back and forth with extras and stuff like that. Hello, that worked all the time.
Yeah.
So the movies that we were just making remakes of. So what do we go back to? The musicals, because they were pure. We tried to do that, so then they're not sex infested.
Yeah, but they were.
Yet here we're talking about robots becoming citizens. What do we do then?
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. There are so many things you're just like WTF. And for those of you that don't know what that means, just Google it. Just ask Siri or whoever Android is and find out what that means. Ask Google, ask somebody other than me, because I'm not going to explain it to you. But there's so many things. You're just like, I don't understand how you guys don't understand how this is all playing out right now. It's weird.
How do you fix it? It is so big, you can't fix one piece at a time. Because it starts an avalanche somewhere else.
Yep.
And then you go, well, we got too many criminals in the justice system. All right, we're wasting time with this with lawyers and all that. We have prisons that got 4 times more people than they ever expected to be in prison.
Mm-hmm.
But what do you do now? We're going to let them out early, because they were not heavy drug users. Okay.
Right.
So, and we've got, like in my neighborhood, on the 28th of every month, they sit there and they stop every person 5 miles over the hour, miles per hour.
Wow.
Like, hey, and of course I'm the smartest. I'm like going, look, Barney, could you go fight some crime somewhere else? There you go. There's a $200 fine right there for talking back at an officer and me telling the judge, yes, I did call him Barney Fife.
Yes. And you're welcome. I just paid for your time with me. So you're welcome.
We're going to reduce that to 150 because that was effing hilarious.
Yeah, I enjoyed that. I'll be reviewing that tape later on.
I don't think we'll ever have an answer for what happened in Hollywood and the harassment and the Me Too, which I think is a great thing.
Yeah.
You're seeing more and more people, even not even famous people, mentioning it. And both you and I having daughters, I can't imagine, mine being older than yours. And it just breaks my heart as I just kind of look at her going, what the hell must you be going through?
Yeah.
The possibilities of any of that.
Yeah.
Coming of age.
And we do make light of a lot of this stuff, but
have to.
We're going to. That's not going to change. If you don't like that, you should probably find somewhere else to go, because this isn't going to stop. But it is horrible. It's a horrible situation. But our stance on that is who is actually being hurt by this and who just wants their 15 minutes of fame. That's really the bottom line. And you have to figure that out too, as a viewer of the media, as a listener of the media. It's very, very hard to seek out the truth these days, but that is your only hope. You have to figure that out. You have to find the truth, and you have to sift through a lot of crap to get it. But
and it doesn't mean just watching one thing. You have to watch a lot of things. And if you're only watching ABC, NBC, or whatever, you're doing an injustice to yourself. Okay.
Yeah. You can't be one-sided. You got to look at
left-handed. What's going to be right? Whatever. You have to get more information, and we're too lazy to watch television, listen to it, read it, or any of that. We're too lazy. We only need 280 characters to believe it.
That's right. Plus, it's on the internet. It's got to be true.
Well, it's gotta be,
Right.
That we're a number one rated show out there. It's on the internet.
By far, like it's a landslide.
If we could just get someone to build us a Wikipedia page, that'd be great.
That'd be good. I sent a letter, but I don't know.
That would really make us legit.
Yeah.
All right, so there's a subject, man. We had asked before today's show, give us a subject. And so we'll just go from Kevin Spacey and everything else. One of our friends from the show, Cheryl, sent in a topic from Facebook, an anti-revenge porn test. And it was posted up on CBS News because right there, that's legit. So Facebook is testing a system to combat revenge porn.
Wait. So what I'm hearing right now is some guy went into the meeting that week and he's like, "All right, guys, here's the deal. We've got a lot of people posting revenge porn. Listen, I have the solution. For an extra 20 grand a year on my salary, I'll go ahead and sift through all of this footage just to make sure that it's not revenge porn. Regular porn is fine as long as it's not revenge porn. I got this. I'll do this for you. I'll take the hit." Is that what I'm hearing?
That's exactly what you're hearing.
Huh.
And how do we volunteer?
Yeah. Where's that sign up?
So, and I hate to break it to, and the revenge, let's face it, it's usually the women, their pictures or whatever that's being posted, because be a little smarter than that,
Right.
but at least take responsibility. I say if someone has a nude picture of you and an old boyfriend, girlfriend, whatever, posted, and you look damn good, just say, "I look damn good."
Yeah.
And you don't get any more of this anymore. You don't want honey pie? No more.
I'd probably just go for likes on that.
But that's all we need. In Facebook, you're going to be able to post it in Facebook because Facebook is a good, honest app.
Yeah.
Now, let's not talk about him stealing that idea. Oh, no, that didn't happen. Come on. He's not a billionaire because he built it. Come on. How are they going to do that? How are you going to say it's revenge porn?
Well, that's what I'm asking. Like, is somebody actually physically there watching everything that somebody? What's the algorithm? How do you? What is there? Is there like a template for revenge porn that you have to Google? I'm getting ready to shoot this, but I got to make sure that I got the template right. Otherwise, SEO won't work, and I can't get on Google to search for it.
That's right. But I hear the Know Nothing boys are judges for that.
Yeah, I just send it directly to them. That'll be all right.
That's right. And then Steve and Eric give it a thumbs up and a thumbs down.
And by the way, our email address is knownothingboys@gmail.com. Just thought I'd randomly throw that plug in there.
It was smooth. Really smooth. Now, with that subject coming in, the question is, was revenge porn of her posted out there? And if it was, please send me the link.
Yeah.
Just so we can judge it.
We'd have to. We're judges.
Be like the X Factor.
Right. The triple X Factor.
And if you're loud, it's like The Voice then.
Yeah. I'm only loud when I poop.
Because it's usually, ow.
Well, yeah, that's a Tuesday. Yeah.
That's over. After those Taco Tuesdays, burning going in, burning coming out.
Right. Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday.
As you said, I totally agree with we take a lighter note, because if you took everything so seriously, and there's a lot of you out there, you take life far too seriously. Okay? Step back, have a Coke, find a friend. Life is hard enough. So enjoy your little world. That's cool. Say hi to somebody, whatever like that. Which then gets us to like the 3 UCLA basketball players that got arrested in China for shoplifting. Okay. One of them being a part of the Ball family right there. They have money. They're playing basketball at UCLA, and you shoplift in a communist state.
What is wrong with you?
Now, we've all been 19 and stupid.
Have we?
But how stupid could you be? You could get 10 years. They don't even realize they can get 10 years for that.
Right. So 19 and extremely stupid?
Yeah.
Okay.
Kind of like, well, You know what? I was trying to steal some Chinese food. Oh, that's right. I'm sorry. It's just food. But no, they were in a retail place stealing it.
It's just food here.
Right.
It's you guys know that it's Chinese,
Right.
because we're in China, so that doesn't make any sense.
Yeah, let's not confuse you. And it's not like all of you being 6'8" are gonna stand out.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
With all the video and everybody walking around with cameras and stuff. Oh, that was racist right there. I'm sorry.
Oh well.
I didn't mean to go there.
Truth.
But everybody saw you everywhere you went because it was like click, 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 click.
Right.
100 people turned you in.
Yeah. Yeah.
So
Yeah.
right now they're under, from my understand, what I read before we came on air is they're under house arrest. They're
Where?
at one of the poshest hotels in China under house arrest.
Oh my
How do we
goodness.
get some of that? How do I get a house arrest at like the nicest hotel in like New York City or something?
I feel like this is how international incidents happen for like Die Hard. Like some people went over to another country and they just were being American and got in trouble, and now we're having a war.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Being Americans.
Being American.
And if you screw with us, we're going to bomb you. We're going to bomb the crap out of you.
You know what? Even if you don't screw with us, we're probably going to bomb you, apparently.
People forgot that Reagan said that in 1982. So nothing's changed.
Right. Right.
Nothing has changed. It's all
That's
the same
what
stuff.
That's what people don't understand, is that it doesn't matter who's in the White House. It's the same thing. It's just a different way of saying it. That's all it is. It's nothing is changing.
No. There's only so many things that they can do.
Yeah.
Okay. There are only so many things they can say. We need to get rid of the old farts that have been in there for 20 plus years. Okay. Been in there too long. Get out.
Yeah. Those are the people we need to be worrying about.
Yeah. I want my congressman to have nap time during the day.
Well,
before a vote. I'm sorry. Senator Benz is taking a nap right now. He'll be back in a few minutes.
I'll have him call you back after cookies and milk. Thank you.
That's right. Because he loves cocoa in the Christmas time. He does.
Right. With marshmallows.
Because then he turns on some of the Chicago radio stations that are playing Christmas music 24/7 right now. Okay?
Oh, my goodness.
Really? I'm sorry, but I cannot listen to Christmas music that many times. That many hours.
Yeah,
Kill me.
Yeah.
I can only listen to Grandma Got Run Over a Reindeer maybe once a year.
Yeah, it makes me want to go run Grandma over so this whole thing will shut up and not happen anymore. Love you, Grandma.
Right? Because my list will be at your house pretty soon, Grandma. But
I'm just saying, still love you. So,
if you got run over, that'd be okay.
I give you the Amazon link. Just click it.
Yeah, but if you can still make me some bread, that'd be really nice, Grandma. So
yeah, you can make it special. That's fine.
Really good. Okay, just remember me. Not my brothers. Just remember me.
Just me.
Stephen with a V. Okay.
Just me.
I'm your favorite, or at least that's what my dad said to
I
you.
wonder if we could get any more creepy. Could we? How far can we go?
2 hours. We're going to be really creepy. We're not going to have it. We're not going to have a way to go. All right. And before we head out of here, we've got former President Obama. He is in town waiting for jury duty. He is being paid $17.20 to be part of the pool.
A day.
Yes. And so they were interviewing everybody that heard he was going to be there. Let's face it, because they pretty much had to shut down O'Hare Field, which is the big airfield here. For him and the entourage and stuff. Okay, he's going to be living in Chicago. They're going to build his library, blah, 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 blah. So that's great. Okay. But we have people saying, I can't be, I got to go work over at Walmart. We have a former president that's coming in. What is the likelihood of a defense attorney going, you know what? I want that guy on the jury for me. Absolutely, I want that guy right there because he looks like an honest face.
That's right. That's right.
Because he said he grew up in the hood. He talks better than I do, but he looks like he's from the hood. Like, let's face it, maybe Obama comes in like hip hop clothes or something, trying to get picked.
Right. Maybe.
Going, yo.
Right.
You know,
will the media catch on to that? That's what I'm curious about.
cranking some Tupac.
Tupac? Got that Tupac going?
Right. He's got it. He's got his, designer, trousers down around his ass. Pshaw.
Oh my goodness.
Having a hot dog. Talking about the Bulls. He's got the big chain on, like he went to the University of Miami. The football guy's wearing a big chain, the turnover chain.
Mm-hmm.
What?
Miami, yeah.
What?
Yeah.
I don't know, we spent $1 million in was it Secret Service?
Yeah.
We've got a president right now that plays golf 3 times a week, and we're spending $1 million a day just for that.
Yeah.
I mean, come on. At least have a better golf game.
And there's the Know Nothing show out there. I mean, come on. Let's transfer some funds. Let's move everything over here. That way we can be bigger and better because our egos surely are. And we can go from there.
Which brings up a good thing. The website, if you guys want to be sponsors of the show, wherever you are on the planet, okay? I don't care what it is that you sell. KnowNothingShow.com. Check it out.
Do it.
That's how we do it. It's got the new site out there. It's actually, I'm very proud of the site.
It's nice. Yeah.
It's a good job. Whoever designed that must have been on crack. Good job.
I think Bill Gates was a part of that.
There's no doubt about that. He sent us some Windows 10.
Mm-hmm.
He said it worked last week.
Yeah. Did you download the patch for it? Did you download the 2 patches, the 3 patches? Did you get those 4 patches? How many freaking patches are there? There's a lot. Okay. Right.
That's why Comcast needs to be 75 meg up and down. It's a huge patch.
Huge. Patch.
Like hobo patches. It is massive. Massive. And then everything looks like everything else. So, but with that, it's time for us to get out of here. Next week, we come back 2 hours. Better than freaking ever.
It's true.
So follow us on Facebook. Follow us on Twitter. Follow Eric right there. Eric Black is here.
Hi.
We're there and everywhere on Twitter. Me, Steve_Benz. We're always around. Stay tuned for more. And if you guys follow us, the After Dark follows that. Have yourself a good night. And as always, we'll see you next time on Know Nothing. See you, Eric. See you, everybody.